Nutrition and healthy living. In this course, students will get an understanding of the fundamentals of nutrition and dietary advice for living a healthier lifestyle. People who practice 5 healthy habits, including eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, maintaining a healthy body weight, not drinking too much alcohol, and not smoking, live more than a decade longer. Nutritional science is the study of how an organism is nourished, as well as how nutrition influences human health. The human body cannot function efficiently without adequate nutrition, and severe nutritional deficiency can lead to disease and death. Eating a range of healthful foods that promote your health is the foundation of nutrition. Lifestyle choices affect your ability to live a healthy existence. Eating a nutritious diet lowers your risk of heart disease and cancer. A balanced diet improves both your mental and physical performance. You don't have to entirely alter your diet to make healthy adjustments. Aspects of a good nutrition. An energy imbalance is the cause of many of the health problems linked to poor eating habits. Food provides most Americans with more energy than they require to function in their daily lives. The term calorie represents the amount of energy in food. We should eat nutrient-dense foods first and foremost while consuming and obtaining energy from food. Carbohydrates and their structure. Simple carbohydrates have only 1 or 2 sugar molecules, whereas complex carbohydrates have several. Polysaccharides are made up of more than 10 sugar molecules. Glucose is a single sugar that provides energy to both plant and animal bodies. Fiber is an indigestible substance that makes it to the large intestine after surviving digestion in the small intestine. Sweeteners other than sugar. Although sugar alcohol contains calories, it does not contribute to tooth decay. Sugar alcohols are nearly as sweet as sucrose, table sugar, yet they have half the calories. Other sweeteners have been created to give 0 or low-calorie sweeteners for foods and beverages. These sweeteners are also known as non-nutritive sweeteners. Methods for planning a diet. Everyone can benefit from learning and using the following methods, regardless of age, size, shape, or physique. The Acceptable Macronutrient Distribution Range (AMDR) specifies the proportions of carbs, fats, and proteins in daily calorie consumption. The AMDR lays out how many macronutrient calories one should intake per day. Diet planning, the 6 basic principles. Diet planners propose the ABCDMV technique, which is based on the 6 essential principles of adequacy, balance, calorie control, density, moderation, and diversity. A healthy diet encourages beneficial changes and makes it easier to incorporate sensible eating into your daily routine. Popular diets. Diet programs aim to prevent or treat specific illnesses. Intermittent fasting, plant-based diets, low-carb diets, paleo diets are some of the most well-researched diets and eating programs. Some diets are fads or are so extreme that they can create health problems. Gluten-free eating. Gluten intolerance is a condition in which a person's body is unable to tolerate gluten, a protein present in wheat, barley, and rye. Avoiding harmful meals is one of the most significant approaches to managing this illness. Patients with gluten intolerance and celiac disease are advised a gluten-free diet, which is difficult to follow. The DASH diets. The DASH diet is an eating regimen designed to help treat or prevent high blood pressure. It stresses eating a variety of fruits, vegetables, healthy grains, and lean meats while avoiding salt, red meat, added sweets, and saturated fat. Many people claim to have lost weight while following the DASH diet. The paleo diet. Whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean meats, nuts, and seeds are all recommended in the paleo diet. Processed foods, carbohydrates, sugar, and dairy are all prohibited. Some less rigorous variants allow for the intake of limited dairy items such as cheese. The Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet is based on foods that were traditionally consumed in Italy and Greece. It has been associated with a lower risk of heart disease and death from an early age. People who paired the Mediterranean diet with exercise or calorie restriction lost an average of 8.8 pounds more than those On a control diet. Food supplements and food substitutes. Vitamins, minerals, herbal cures, and supplements of all types are big business. Many marketing promises imply that perfect health and eternal youth are just a pill away. Supplementation is becoming more popular as a means of promoting health and fitness. Types of supplements. Some vitamins and minerals can be poisonous at excessive doses. Too much vitamin A, for example, is harmful to the liver. Amino acids, which are popular among bodybuilders, can raise the risk of overeating protein. Some herbs have negative side effects, including heart palpitations and increased blood pressure. Restrictions and supplement claims. Just because something is natural doesn't mean it can't be harmful or hazardous. A supplement is only as effective as the diet it is combined with. Food provides many more beneficial components that support excellent health, such as phytochemicals and fiber. Other types of food substitutes. Some companies have begun inventing new forms of meal replacements, such as instant oats and granola. The most prevalent solid meal replacements are meal replacement bars. Why should you eat meal replacements instead of real food? Meal replacements are made from carefully selected components and precise amounts of micro and macronutrients. This allows people trying to save money on their food expenditures to save a lot of money. Knowing that you are eating a healthy meal without sacrificing preparation time is a luxury. Maintaining a healthy body weight. Consuming fewer calories, increased physical activity, or a mix of the two can help you lose weight over time. Many Americans are calorie imbalanced, meaning they consume more calories than they expend. Americans must make major efforts to reduce overall calorie intake while increasing calorie expenditure through physical exercise, to combat the obesity pandemic and improve their health. Taking measures of body weight and body composition. Body mass index, BMI, is a number that is determined using a person's weight and height. Adults' BMI is used as a screening technique to identify potential weight concerns. BMI does not directly measure body fat but corresponds with direct body fat measurements such as underwater weighing and dual energy X-ray absorptiometry, DXA. Interpreting BMI for teens and children. BMI percentiles by age and gender are used for two purposes in children and teenagers as people become older. Their body fat percentage changes. One of the most accurate procedures to assess body fat is hydrostatic weighing, commonly known as underwater weighing or hydrodensitometry. The XA densitometer, dual energy X-ray absorptiometry, is used to assess the bone mineral density and body composition. Factors contributing to overweight and obesity. Overweight and obesity are caused by an energy imbalance between dietary energy intake and dietary energy expenditure through physical activities and bodily functions. Environmental and genetic variables also have a role. The environment has an impact on both sides of the calorie balancing equation. It can encourage excessive calorie consumption while discouraging physical activity and calorie loss. Environmental factor. Many Americans spend most of their waking hours engaged in sedentary pursuits, making it difficult for them to burn enough calories. A lack of sidewalks or parks, as well as safety concerns when outdoors, can limit people's capacity to be fit and healthy. Obesity is a multifaceted chronic disease that results from the interaction of many factors. Genetic impacts. Hereditary variables may account for 25 to 40% of individual variances in body mass or body fat. However, research with identical twins raised separately suggests that the genetic contribution to BMI may be larger. Around 70%. The heritability of obesity has been debated for decades. Hormonal reactions. Several genes appear to have the potential to induce obesity or enhance the chance of becoming obese. Leptin and ghrelin are two hormones that are known to have a significant impact on energy balance. Understanding the mechanisms by which various hormones regulate energy balance has been a focus of intense research. Balancing calories and eating healthfully. Each person requires varying amounts of energy every day. based on their age, size, and degree of exercise. Calorie balance is vital because if you eat too few or too many calories, you will eventually develop health problems. To achieve and maintain calorie balance, you must limit your calorie intake from foods and beverages. Body weight, individual foods and beverages. Total calorie intake is the most important factor in calorie balance. Certain foods and beverages can be easily overconsumed, resulting in greater total calorie consumption. Adults should keep an eye on their calorie intake from alcoholic beverages. Children and adolescents who drink more sugar-sweetened beverages have higher body weight. Body image. When you look in the mirror or see yourself in your head, your body image is how you see yourself. We all have days when we feel self-conscious about our bodies. The key is to respect our natural shape and learn to replace negative ideas with positive ones. Eating illnesses. Anorexia nervosa is an eating condition that primarily affects adolescent girls and young women. A person with this condition is terrified of gaining weight and restricts their food intake drastically. Symptoms include extreme measures to lose weight, self-induced vomiting, laxative abuse, diet pills, fasting, excessive exercise. Nervosa bulimia. Bulimia nervosa, sometimes known as bulimia, is an eating disorder. A person eats a lot of food in a short period, binging, and then purges to get rid of the calories. Purging can be done in a variety of ways, including taking laxatives. Thanks for checking out this course preview. To learn more about our nutrition course and similar courses, please visit our school, Braunston Virtual Academy, at www.braunstonvi.com.